Die Cutting Essentials issue 72 just arrived, and it's all about celebrations. So let me show you. I'll get into the magazine, but I wanted to start with what you're going to get. So there are 23 dies. You can see that giant word celebrate. In fact, they've shown us right here what those dies are. Candles, numbers, let's celebrate, fireworks, champagne. So all of that is right there. And let's see how you can use this. Now, celebration, you might think initially, okay, New Year's Eve, but you can celebrate birthdays, you can celebrate weddings, engagements, anniversaries, graduation. We're full of celebrations, and that works really well. So this is kind of an all-year collection. So I'm going to start here with some hints and tips for using those cutting dies. So that's good to know in case this is new for you. Then we're going to get into celebrations. And I thought it was really clever, the variety of ways they use these. I love this kind of tunnel card where you have two pieces that are scored and the ends are glued together, but then you have concentric circles having been die cut into the layers. And I thought it was really fun to use that cutting die and to make candles. And that big celebrate there, the let's perfectly fits right there. It's just a really fun. There is a celebrate with the balloons. I forgot to mention there were balloons there. And you can die cut within a space and count down to whatever your celebration is. Here are some different shapes, doing a shaker card out of them. That, shaker card works for anything. I'm sure that you can take the celebrate, even if you wanted to make a slimline card, that's going to work nicely, placing it horizontally. I am showing you this because the Charming Channels, I think the design team just did either a vlog or a webisode on, and so that's really nice to have. And this is a floating frame. So a floating frame is normally an acetate that you put things upon, and that acetate becomes the front of your card, and it's just attached to the back of your card base. We like to use extra sticky tape for that. And of course, we like to use the heat-resistant acetate, but it just works really nicely, and you can put things on top of it so they tend to float, hence the name floating frames. And there are some ideas of some things that you can do. You can create a window in there or just fill the center of it, whatever you like. So it's nice to see some examples, and there's even more. And you do get a shadow effect too from those after you've created it. Now here we go into some celebrations. So you can do the word celebrate and die cut it out of multiple colors. You can do the fireworks on a gatefold. Here we've got this opening up with the candles and the celebrate, also a shaker card, a circular card, that's fun. Here we have, this is the beautiful technique of doing circles, and that's really fun. I know Lene did a webisode on this some time ago, but they kind of have this misty quality to them because they're overlapping. So this is a way to do it. They're going to see some step-by-step how to create that, and then some different ways of maybe a more intense color, super light pastels in the technique. So that's really fun to see. And you can see also very ghosted back. You can put vellum over the top of it, which lets you see into that window of that technique. Now, we all have butterflies, and I thought it was fun to see this where you can die cut them, put them on top of a paper. I have to tell you, I love the idea of this one where you can create a part where they're going to flap their wings. So that was really fun to see, and something you'll probably want to save. Now this is making masks, and masks are like stencils. So that's another way to do some projects, so you can see that there's some techniques and some step-by-step of how to use that. Here's some more. And then this is more of the celebrate. Now I thought this was fun to put into a cupcake topper. And how fun is that? I can think of absolutely no one who would not love to get that popped into their cupcake or their donut or their whatever. And Here it is on a purchased gift bag, so I thought that worked nicely. So it does become more useful than perhaps you would have thought just initially. These are telescopic, and the idea is that you're having start with a large circle and you go down to smaller circles, ovals, squares, hearts, whatever you want. All the nesting dies work so well to create this look. I thought it was fun to see the color combination that they used, this kind of copper with the red, orange, and yellow. So that was fun to see. And then I wanted to show you this because this is also one of the magazines with wonderful things in it that we have just received too. So all of this is here finally and now, and you are ready to do your own celebration with Paper Wishes, where this is exclusively from us.